I'm Monica Hanaway. I'm a psychotherapist and also a specialist in conflict resolution. I'm an accredited therapist. I've been accredited for over 20 years as a psychotherapist, and I work with diverse range of clients with lots of different issues. Most research shows that it's actually the relationship between the therapist and the client that's most important. So it really doesn't matter what the issue is that the client brings. It's receiving that respectfully, listening to it, and hoping to work together to find some way forward. In terms of the conflict resolution work I do, that again goes across a wide range. So I'll work with families who are in conflict, do a lot of workplace conflict, particularly in this time of economic unrest with lots of people losing their jobs and other quite difficult situations. And I also work outside the UK in training people in mediation skills. I'm off to Romania in March and possibly off to Jordan later in the year. As a psychotherapist who receives a client's call, the first task that I have is to make you feel comfortable, because it's very hard, it's a very brave thing to do, to phone somebody up that you don't know, to talk about something that's causing you an issue. You may feel it's very small and insignificant, or equally you might think it's a bit odd and you're wondering how the therapist is going to receive it. A therapist with years of experience is probably going to have heard most things. So actually it's about making you feel safe and secure, able to talk, able to take your time and say what you need to say, to feel that you're being listened to, and for me to really check out that I'm understanding what you mean, because we all use words and we all mean different things by those words. So my main task is to actually understand you, and then really to understand what it is that you're seeking to achieve through the phone call. And then it's really a question of us working together towards that goal. I've had lots of opportunities to set things up, make inroads during my career, and one of the things I'm particularly proud of is the establishment of face-to-face youth counselling service, which covers Oxfordshire. When I set it up, we had real problems finding the funding. I got enough money to actually appoint somebody to work half-time. And when I moved on from there, we had 10 full-time counsellors paid and a bank of volunteer counsellors. It provides counselling on all issues for 9 to 25-year-olds. So that, within the field of counselling, is something I'm very proud of. I also lecture in psychotherapy, and I'm quite proud of the feedback I get from students, many of whom stay in touch, which is good. I've written on psychotherapy, and I've written a new book on existential coaching, which is the first in its field. In the terms of conflict resolution, again mediation, it's quite a new field. People don't know about it very much, but there is a 85% success rate overall for mediations. And my company, that's called Corporate Harmony, has actually got a 99% success rate, which we're very proud of. I've got quite a varied kind of career. If people look at my CV, there's lots of things that I've done. And I think the thing for me that pulls it all together is I'm actually quite a nosy person. So I really like meeting people. Very interested in the individual lives people lead. And so that's really what draws me into it. I'm fascinated by the challenges that people have in life and how they overcome them. And being part of that, I think, is incredibly fulfilling. And that exists in both the psychotherapy and the conflict resolution work that I do. I also do stress management, business coaching, and leadership training. And they're all areas which is about helping people to develop themselves, redefine and identify goals and move towards them.